Hello everyone, welcome back. Nate with 911 Rapid Response, and on today's vehicle showcase we have for you another model year 20 Ford Interceptor utility. This one upfitted for a duty chief vehicle for a local municipality, South Lebanon Township Fire. Congratulations on the new vehicle. Thank you very much for the opportunity. And we can start by going over some of the emergency warning equipment that we have installed. Up high in the visors we have the Whelen InterEdge FST in a solo configuration, so we have red on the driver and passenger side, along with the flashing white takedowns, which can also steady override for a takedown feature to the front. Down a little bit further on the dash, in the center there, just for some mid-level warning, we have the red and white Ignite Rover dash light. Very nice addition here. Only going to be active in a position 3 feature while in drive. Right now we have the vehicle's emergency brake on in neutral, just so we can get some of this additional lighting here in the picture. If we pan back out, we can check out some more lighting. Down in the grille, we have the Whelen Micron in red. Also have the headlight flashers activated. Another position 3 feature, something that's not going to be active in park. We will park kill all the white flashing features that you do see. And if we cruise around the side, we can see another addition just at the side of the headlamp. Whelen Vertex in that OEM location, flashing red and white for some intersection warning. Just a little bit further back underneath the mirrors, we have the Whelen Lens V2 in red. Those will also feature a puddle light underneath when the vehicle's ignition is on and the vehicle is in park. You're going to have that puddle light active. Very nice feature. And we also have the Whelen T-Ion in red back there in the cargo window. That mounted on a 90-degree bracket inside the trim there. And if we pan out, we can take a look at our Market Graphics edition here. Reflective pattern going from the front to the back with the SLFD verbiage there, along with the fire verbiage at the rear cargo window. At nighttime, that's going to get a really nice pop when light hits it. Goes along with the white vehicle, the white reflective there with the red pinstripe. Very nice touch. And we can cruise around to the rear of the vehicle and finalize the warning package, as well as the chevrons there at the bottom of the hatch. Another addition, Market Graphics team. Blending in again really nicely with the white paint and giving that red stripe there just for some additional warning to the rear. In the hatch up high, we have the Whelen InterEdge RST. That being in a solo configuration as well. We will get traffic advisor function out of that. Although it will be red, we don't have that duo color feature. Well, that will override to an amber light. Center of the hatch, side of the license plate, on the license plate bracket, we have 2 Whelen T-Ions, each in a solo red. And those are alternating with the Whelen Vertex that we have inside the tail lamps there at the OEM mounting locations. All right, folks, inside the Interceptor now, we're going to go over our aftermarket additions here. Starting with the console itself, we have the smaller version of the Havas vehicle specific console here, this being a 14-inch console. We do not relocate the OEM parking brake. That's going to stay here on the dash. Typically with the larger consoles, we're going to relocate that parking brake switch to the driver's side of the console. Starting at the top with the Whelen HHS 4206, very commonly used feature that we see here. You see this on a lot of our videos. We get a lot of functionality out of this thing via the programming software from Whelen, which is Command. We can do a multitude of functionality here, and we can go over some of that momentarily here in our functionality portion of the video. Just below that, customer supplied radio. Microphone on a standard mic clip here. PA mic for the Whelen control system. Cup holders, these are the angled cup holder. As you can see, this console has a slight grade to the back here, so we use that angled cup holder to give it a level surface. Armrest and customer supplied radio speaker. And on the Havas TCB7, we have the Havas Apple iPad charging station. This is a nice function for a nice feature for the customer's iPad, which they utilize for their operations. This will allow them to charge their iPad with the charging case provided by Havas, locking that in place. This is key locking as well. So really nice addition there to keep that equipment safe and making it very useful. We don't have to plug into the device. It'll charge right here while it's in its base. All right, folks, on to functionality, and we'll start at the rear of the vehicle as we typically do. And we'll start with the function in the inner edge RST at the top of the glass there. Again, as mentioned, this is a solo bar. We're going to get traffic advisor features out of this. However, they will be in red. So we have our left, right, center, out. And then slider switch 1, that's going to activate our flashing vertexes, our T-ions on the hatch, as well as our inner edge RST. And in the rearmost windows there, in the cargo windows, we also activate the T-ions there. If we come around the side of the vehicle, position 2, that's going to add in our under mirror lights, those alternating with the T-ions in the rear cargo window. And since we are in park with the key on, I'll go ahead and go back down. You can see that we have the puddle lights active here. Just an additional feature for some lighting around the vehicle for this client. And position 3, at the front of the vehicle, adding everything in with the exception of the white lighting. So with the vehicle in park, we'll go ahead out of park. That's going to activate our white lighting, so our rover dash light there, the flashing takedowns, headlight flashers, and the red-white vertexes in the side of the headlamps. Takedown feature. We have a button to cut the puddle lights out. We can turn those on and off if we wish to. We have an additional button here to activate the wigwags, just an additional feature there. They can turn these on and off whether they are in park or out. Low power feature for the inner edges. So we can, since those are weekend devices, we can control those low power. We don't have a photo cell here, so any low power function would have to be on a button or triggered by park. And we have some other functions here. This vehicle is installed with the howler, so in addition to the siren that's installed here, we do have that howler function, and we can go over that in a brief drive-by and include that in the end of the video. All right, everyone, Nate here with 911 Rapid Response again, signing out. Thanks for tuning in and going around this vehicle with us. Plenty more to come. Like, subscribe, follow on all of our social media outlets. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. You're here, so you know we're here. Plenty more photos, plenty more posts and videos to come. Stay tuned. Thanks again, and until next time.